afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4, where last time we helped out Schubert's people, and in doing so, unlocked a powerful new ability. We can now assign mayors to our communities, and, okay, that's gonna make managing my empire a whole lot more doable. Because now, all of a sudden, right, we've got societies just growing by themselves. Assign them a mayor, give them a box of ASAM sensors, they'll just do their own thing. So Red Rocketeer, it's building houses, it's building infrastructure, it's got a very clever pylon system up on top of the gas station. That's pretty cool, I like that actually. So now, while I absolutely can just pick, settlements I like and want to manage myself, like say, Kingsport Lighthouse, Spectacle Island, etc, etc, if there are settlements, I'm not super keen on, I could just very literally delegate that to an NPC of my choosing. So, okay, the empire is now gonna start growing a lot faster, I love it. There is, however, potentially, yes, a bit of a downside to what I've decided to do right here. This bit of the map right here, with Sanctuary, Red Rocket and Abernathy, this is referred to in Sim Settlement 2 circles as the Triangle of Death. Because there are 3 settlements that are 1, quite large, and 2, quite close together. Meaning, if you build them up too much, the game just sort of dies. So okay, basically, don't build Abernathy or the game will explode. Got it, thank you comments. Still, how about we just leave Red Rocket up to those guys, given they did specifically say they wanted to manage their own society, and instead mosey down the road to Jake, because yes, he was calling me up on the radio the other day, saying he wanted to have a chat. On the way though, okay, hang about, I can't help but notice that, yes, this house, which is definitely deserted in the base game, that's suddenly looking a bit, occupied on the edge of Concord. So, right, we've got someone new moving in. Hello there, Alyssa.
I just wanted to introduce myself, Alyssa Stevens, at your service, the Commonwealth's up-and-coming star reporter. I've just moved into town and I'm looking to set up a newspaper. Say, you're famous for helping people out around here. Could I trouble you to help a struggling journalist build a printing press?
Alright, watch out Piper, you've got competition, so, oh go on, let me know what you need. If I happen to stumble across it, I'll bring it back here.
Alright, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
So, you've heard of the Boston Bugle, right? Biggest newspaper in the country before the war. Well, my sources have told me that there's some schematics for a nuclear-powered printing press stored somewhere in the Boston Bugle building downtown. So, I need someone with your unique skills to go and get them for me. I can pay you with some money my dad left me. What do you say?
Oh, go on then. I'll be passing through downtown sooner or later. Here we go. I thought it was somewhere around there. So, right. Boston Bugle, barely around the corner from Mass Fusion, which puts it, very nearby to Good Neighbor, and also very accessible from the coast by the river. So, right. We'll be passing by there at some point or another. Okay, Jake, old buddy, old pal, what have you got for me? Because, yes, he was talking previously about getting the Comma Hub working. So, all the settlements can communicate with each other, which, I'll admit, sounds conceptually good, but I'm not 100% sure, mechanically, what the benefit of aforementioned thing would be.
Oh, hey. I hope things went more smooth for you than they have for me. You take care of them folks? They all set up with ASAMs now?
They are indeed, and if you want to go keep an eye on them, they're literally just up the road. So, if the gunners attack, Sanctuary could help, you could help, I think they're relatively safe, buddy.
Yeah, I took care of them.
Ah, good to hear. After our meeting with the gunners, I was a little spooked. Was thinking twice about this whole ASAM thing. Thanks for talking me around. Now, my turn to share some good news. I managed to get the comm hub running. Come over here, let me show you. We're not out of the woods just yet, but we are close. Now that the comm hub's actually running, I know the exact parts we need to get it fully repaired. If I could get this baby firing all cylinders again, it'll be perfect for what you'll be needing.
Okay, just, once again, remind me what it is I'm needing this thing for, because you've been working on this for so bloody long, I can't even remember why we started working on it.
And what is it you think I need?
You need, well, that is, we need fully networked settlements. And with just a few more repairs, that's precisely what the comm hub can do. It'll be able to automatically manage all inter-settlement communications. and a few extra things to boot.
Alright, I strongly suspect, yes, it's the extra things that are gonna be the most interesting to me. So, okay, crack on. What do you need me to get for ya?
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single one of our settlements. If we had something like that, surprise attacks would be a thing of the past. Not even the gunners would be a worry no more. Plus, we'd have efficient division of labor, meaning faster settlement growth.
Okay, so by the sounds of it, like, you know, a caravan network, but taken to the next level. That does sound exciting. Okay, is there a catch, though?
What's the catch?
Yeah, always a catch, ain't there? We're not quite at the settlement interchange stage just yet. First, we're gonna need some specialized components to fully repair this thing. That's where I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to do a little legwork.
Oh, go on, Jake, why not?
Sure, I'm game.
Now that's the spirit I love to see. Here, I've already written a list. These locations are where we should be able to find the components we need. However, this ain't gonna be the kind of stuff you'll be able to grab yourself. The parts will need to be stripped out of the tech they're housed in. But don't worry, I got the solution. Mala! Get over here! I believe you're familiar with our robot friend. Figured it was past time she had a name.
Good to see you again.
Mala here could take care of stripping out the components and deliver them back to me. And some of the Concord residents have volunteered to help as well. What you need to do is clear out a potential salvage site, scan it with an ASAM, and leave behind a locator beacon.
Okay, so basically, yeah, setting up, like, maybe not a town, but a mini scavenging point. Gotcha.
I've adapted Mala's transceiver unit so she can pick up and follow the beacon's signals. That way, the robot can get to and from the salvage site without wandering off and getting lost.
Okay, so Marla's not coming with me. That's good, because robots in this game can be bloody slow. That would have been annoying. And here we flipping go, a special version of the ASAM sensor for scanning things out in the world. Right, if this is going to be a thing going forward, immediately what my mind goes to is, there's a junkyard just round the corner from Sanctuary. Now that would be a good salvage outpost, potentially.
I've updated your Pip-Boy with the locations. Up to you where you pick. You just need to clear out the area, scan it, place down the beacon at the marked coordinates, then head on back for the next beacon. Happy trails, and good luck.
Oh, blimey, this is not a small local mission, so... right. We've got Revere over in that direction. Obviously, we've sorted that out already, so okay, lucky we did that. We have also got, that is... that's not Warwick. Warwick would be, yeah, the end here. Is that the Norwegian boat? It might be, I'm not sure. Then we've got ourselves, hang about. Blimey, that is... okay, that is deep in the glowing sea. That is not a good salvage location, buddy. Then we've got ourselves, hang about, some a little bit more on the reasonable side. Okay. Where are you, buddy? Just to the north of Robotics Pioneer. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Oh, and this is good news too. Right, there's some actually in Boston proper. So, Boston Public Library, DB Technical High School. I've passed by that, but not cleared it. And then South Boston Military Checkpoint. So, okay, there's too many of these that, you know, the game wants me to do all of them. I'm guessing it's going to be... well, John, it's a video game. It's probably 3. So, right. Just a handful of vertibird grenades. I can get around these locations, no trouble. In fact, you know what? I've got some good business I could take care of, yes, round here. Get a vertibird over to Revere. Go and speak to Nordhagen. I needed to speak to those guys anyway. Preston asked me to do so. And then Fort Strong for the reactor that Archon wanted me to go and find the plans for. So, right. We've got a plan. And while I'm in that bit of the world, maybe, yes, pick up some more vertibird signal grenades, because we are getting bloody low. Here we go, coming down. Various things still appear to be, yes, on fire and flickering from the last time I passed through. So, right, just make sure we are golden and... that doesn't mean the mutants are back. Okay. Could just as easily be a bit of wildlife nearby, etc., etc. I think we're probably fine. Still, In either case, we are... Okay, hang on, there's... something detecting me, which is weird, but... Oh! Okay, well, my Uber's picking a fight with something. Not 100% sure what, to be honest, but okay, if it's nothing too nasty, I'm willing to maybe help out a bit. No, I don't want to shoot the Brotherhood. I'm kind of curious what they're shooting at, actually. Just a random robot. Right, take it out. And my reward for... Oh! Brotherhood Knights down on the ground. Lovely. Right, we've got reinforcements and everything. Okay, my reward for assisting is a level up. Magnificent, though. Before we do that, pop this down here. Does anyone know how we pop it down? Do I literally have to drop it or something? One ASAM sensor scanner. Activate dropping. And now... do we need to, like, turn it on or something? Okay, it's doing scanning. That seems positive right there. Okay, bare minimum. That's completed. And now it's turned into... whatever this thing is, which is presumably broadcasting to Marla, who's going to go and, yes, pick up the stuff, take it back to Jake, etc., etc. So, yep, more Brotherhood over there. Okay, floating around, but this time no... oh! No, just more Knights, not a problem. They're chill, we like those guys for now. And better, we've got ourselves a brand new level up. So, okay. Now we can start, you know, investigating some of the perception stuff I've been working towards. So, Sniper 1 is not particularly interesting, to be honest. Just, yeah, holding your breath better when you're sniping, fine, but not spectacular. Knocking down opponents, that's pretty exciting, and bonus accuracy to headshots, well, most creatures are weak to being shot in the head, so if you can guarantee a headshot, or at least make it way more likely, I mean, that's functionally bonus damage. But let's be honest, what I'm really after is Penetrator. Because that opens up all sorts of interesting ways of dealing with, you know, various tough enemies with obscure hidden weak points. So, okay, we're taking Perception up to a ridiculous 9. And then step the next to right. We'll mosey back down to the Pridwin, sleep the night and pick up more signal grenades. Right, nice simple jog here, nothing too dramatic on route, so right, up to the Pridwin. Okay, I was about to say just pick up all the signal grenades he's selling, and 100% we're going to be doing that, but on top of that... okay, just occasionally you find some absolute flipping gold dust in the store, and... right, that's bloody nice actually. You know what? Sure, I'm going to sell this piece of junk. That is nowhere near as interesting to me. With the tiny exception, this thing comes with, yes, a beam focuser. And my old one did have finely tuned. Right, I'll take both for the time being. After all, we've got a weapon workstation literally right here. And muzzles are one of the few things you can just take off without having to worry about, you know, building a replacement. So that just comes off. Get slapped on my new laser sniper instead, and honestly, this thing is actually pretty much as good as a laser sniper rifle can get at this point. So, I mean, you could argue, you know, you might want, say, a long recon scope, but a long scope's still pretty good. Recoil compensating stock, improved sniper, that is, yeah, literally as good as it gets. Overcharge is literally as good as it gets. This is a bloody good gun. And now just, yeah, having sold the old laser rifle that's now useless to me, have a quick bit of sleep till morning. I kinda hope when we're done the weather's nice too. Okay, woken up, we've got ourselves, yes, no trouble whatsoever with illness. But next time we're back at Sanctuary, right, Caleb apparently wants to talk. Why is this random pillow highlighted? I don't need this random pillow, Fallout 4. Are you feeling okay? Okay, I just left and re-entered using the exit save and, right. Also this bucket. Fallout 4's trying to leave me messages right now. I don't understand what it's trying to tell me, but for some reason, it thinks I need a bucket, and a pillow, and this particular pack of cigarettes. You know what? Don't question it. Alright, it's a Bethesda game. Sometimes stuff is just weird. Oh, and better, we've got lovely weather today. Brilliant. And that is magnificently good news because yes, before we nip back to Concord, we do have a couple of chores to do round the coast. Here we go, that should be Nordhagen just over the water here. Preston told me about this. Apparently, yes, they've got a kidnapping mission or something for me to deal with. Marvellous.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
Okay, point me in the right direction, I'll go and murder them, whoever they are precisely.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
I enjoy how I could also just, pay the ransom. I mean, that would be easier, wouldn't it? And it's only 200 caps. You know what? Sure, nothing bad will come of teaching these individuals that if they kidnap your family, you will pay up.
Here's the ransom. Pay them when they come back.
Oh. Okay. Thanks. I just hope I can trust those raiders to keep their promise.
Oh, you absolutely 100% can't. But you know what? For me, it was the path of least resistance. In fact, fascinatingly, I'm almost ready to potentially, give you guys a proper leader and everything. Like, I assumed I would have nowhere near enough material to make that happen, but all we're lacking is circuitry. Okay, you guys give me 2 minutes to go and ransack, up at Fort Strong. I might be able to do a lot better for you than just, one bloody martial plot. Here we go, one telephone from right here in Fort Strong. Brilliant. And while we're passing through, everything in here should be dead. Yep, brackets nice and chill. Okay, buddy. What have you got for me? Oh, there they are. Okay, this could, be an amazing power solution for the entire Empire. Here we go, one city planner's desk. Marvellous. No, don't store that. We need that, in fact. Oh, but here's interesting. Right. It's the same selection of leaders we've seen previously, Hubert and Sneak, suggesting, okay, these might be the only two people who are capable of being leaders. You know what? Hubert. I feel like Hubert is a perfect fit for this society. These individuals have just said, you know what? I'll take those 200 caps, we'll pay the ransom, I'm sure those raiders could be trusted. I think Hubert is a magnificent fit for this society. And yes indeed, game, tear it all down, let's see what you've got for me. Aside from one problem, which is, right. You guys need, yes, 20 ASAM sensors. I suspect I may have, somewhat forgotten to bring my boxes along with me. Oh dear, where did I leave those? I don't know, but don't worry, we can fix this. Because I've still got 17, we're almost there already. And the weird thing is, just about every bloody shop in the Commonwealth is now selling these things. Including the Cocking Brotherhood. Magnificent. Right, now this time, we've got the damn stuff we need, though, okay, I've also had a bit of a change of heart. This society has blatantly got problems with untrustworthy raiders, making the ideal leader another untrustworthy raider. So Sneak, you can be mayor out here. And this time, yes, you actually can tear it all down. Meaning, once again, we just zoom out and wait to see precisely what Sneak's gonna do. Okay, we've got power lines and street lighting appearing, and we've also got, a whole bunch of stuff set up right next to the water, so, right, waterfront property, not bad at all. You know what, Sneak, I'm liking the way you're thinking here, this is kind of nice, actually. Still a bit of a work in progress, mind, but you know what? That's the joy of, mayors and whatnot. I can just check back in later and see what they've done with the place, but I mean, I will say, it feels like a big step forward already. And more importantly, right, we've learned something important there, which is, it doesn't matter whether the society is like, tiny or huge, it's 20. You need 20 ASAMs if you want to automate a settlement. So, right, have fun, I'll check in with you later. As for me, I'm just going to be doing a whole bunch of vertebrating back and forth between Boston and Concord.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
Great work. Malice set off as soon as you activated the beacon. By now, she should already be stripping the place down. Huh. After we're done getting what we need for the hub, No reason we couldn't keep sending Mala out. Gather other useful materials. But let's worry about that later. For now, you ready for the next locator beacon?
Oh, I think I might be spot on. This might be a new mechanic about, yeah, setting up beacons to provide external salvage opportunities to nearby towns. Okay, got beacon number 2, and yes indeed, we did see just a second ago, Caleb, you've got another assassination target for me.
I've managed to decipher the whereabouts of the next monkey link in this chain. His real name is Kelly Carlson, but he goes by the imaginative handle of Knife Point. Real knuckle-dragger that I'm sure no one will shed a tear over. You ready to tackle this one?
Oh, go on, why not? Pop it on the map, next time I'm passing by, I'll pop him in the head. Oh, and this is highly convenient. The lad lives barely around the corner from Jamaica Plain, University Point, and South Boston Military Checkpoint. Precisely where I'm going anyway, or at least, you know, one of the options for where I could go next. Right, well, this is all coming together beautifully. Right, well, in that case, South Boston Military Checkpoint we go. Beautiful, though. Okay, do we want to land there? We know for a fact that's a little bit dangerously nearby to, you know, a sentry bot to the north of it, so... I mean, we could land in Jamaica Plain. That would probably be safer. You know what? We'll land at Jamaica, and we'll take out Knife Point first. Okay, no major trouble on route. Straight back to Jamaica Plain. Nothing but, yes, one person operating a caravan stand here, so... right. By the looks of it, our target Knife Point is very nearby to town. Okay. Like halfway to University Point or whatnot. So, okay. It's possible Church Roof could be a good sniper location, we'll have to say. Question is our lad alone, or does he maybe have John? He's going to be up on the cocking thing again. Right, that's how this mission goes. It's always on top of the thing. And speaking of which, hang about. I seem to be maybe drawing... Right, I think I've drawn his attention. Never mind, that might just be... Okay, there's a dog here called Alyssa. I feel bad about killing a dog with a name, especially one who's stuck on a branch. It's not the smartest dog in the world, unfortunately. So, right, just finish off Alyssa. Sorry, Alyssa. Right, I'm guessing this guy had guard dogs. Right. Mosey on up. The first guy was completely alone. This guy, bare minimum, has got, yes, guard dogs. I'm guessing the fights are going to get nastier as time continues. The problem is he on the top? Or is he on this mid-layer? Because I'm not even sure I can... Oh, blimey. Okay, I'm not sure I can actually get to the top layer. Not very easily, anyway. And... okay, this is currently marked as... yeah. Actually, on the same level as me. Very nearby, too. So, in which case... there he is. Knife point. Hold it still. Buddy, and my lovely new laser rifle does the job. We checked you as hostile, right? Okay, I'm just murdering people, and I feel like, you know, Caleb would approve, potentially. So, right, another one bites the dust. Lovely. Oh, and this one's a bit more complicated. Not just, you know, a note on a corpse here. A proper data tape. So, okay. One for Knife Point himself. You're bringing too much attention to the operation. Your activities in Lexington are beaming brighter than those billboards you like to hide behind. Rein it in, or I'll have to send Grizzly. And by the looks of it, right. He's not happy with our recent activities. If we aren't careful, the business plan might become public knowledge. So, okay. Bombface is not actually the leader. There's someone above him. Also, by the sounds of it, right. There may be some slight issues with Jamaica Plain being under attack by raiders. Definitely just saw some raiders round here, and oh dear. They're quite tough raiders too. Fortunately, I think I've, yes, worn them down with some lovely grenades. I've got cocking power armor and everything. Right, just toss more cocking grenades in that direction. Okay, we might want to, you know, invest in some more defense, by which I mean... any defense, because I didn't actually bother investing in defense, like here at all. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Also, okay, why are there multiple people here? There was definitely only one person here previously, and I did not set you up, you know, oh, hang on. Yes, I did set you up a beacon. Sorry, my mistake. I'll give you some defense now. Right, guys, you can have yourself one Marshall plot, you're welcome, and a couple of extra houses too, for I am a benevolent god. Okay, that local drama taken care of. Just a mosey, yeah, northwards. That's a nearby marker. That must be South Boston checkpoint. I just ran straight through a cooking radioactive dumping ground. I forgot that was there. Sorry. Right, okay. Next time I'm passing by Doctor, maybe, like, you know, sort that out too. Right. In we go here. Dump the McGibble. And now back to Jake once again. Okay, back to Concord. Jakey, old boy, what have you got for me this time?
Hey, welcome back. I picked up the second beacon signal as soon as it activated. Nicely done. Mal is still working at the first site, but she'll probably be done soon. Then she'll head on over to the second. You ready for the third beacon? After this, there's only one more.
No, seriously, why do I have to keep coming back to you? This is weird. Just let me do all three at the same time, damn it, Jake. But okay, fine, sure, why not? And the game is saying this is the final one right here, so okay. I think I know precisely where we're going. I need to go and have a nice chat with my good friend Archon. Oh, before we head that way though, don't forget, John, you did just murder a man for Caleb, and that's probably just, yeah, XP and money, given there tends to be a gap before he gives me the next one, though. Okay, bare minimum, Caleb. Look, we can clear the corpses out of the house, okay? This is just not hygienic.
This is rich. There's a picture of Knife Point standing next to a man imitating a bear. Looks like some kind of hunting trip. I think I know of this guy. Let me check with my source. Come back in a couple hours and I should have something.
Okay, guy dressed like a bear, I'm guessing, yes, just as I was expecting. That's gonna be grisly. Still, let's get back to, yes, plan A for the time being. The third and final ASAM spots. And yes, as I was saying before, we need to mosey on round to the marina. After all, number one, yes indeed, my good friend Archon, me and you, buddy, we need to have a chat.
Yes, this is definitely our research. Everything needed to reproduce the hybrid reactor is right here. I'll need a bit of time to go over this, but I'll get to work on preparing a condensed version right away.
Alright, so potentially, we've got ourselves a brand new... Oh, and there it flippin' is. Right. An advanced power plant. More power than a basic one, so... Right, you do need intelligence to work it, but that's fine. We've got intelligent characters all over the shop. Anyway, back to, yes, my main objective. Because to date, we've been, you know, going on some nice, easy strolls to locations I've already cleared out. But, yes, for the final one, I'm going to whatever this is, because I have no idea what that building is. So, right, we're going into a bit of a mystery here. Though speaking of which, right, as it's a bit of a mystery, you are out of this bed. I'm going to be needing this, actually. I need to, you know, have a nice nap before we... Please get up, Alex. Just get up out of the bed, please. There we go. Nice safety save to take us to morning. Well rested, quick drink of water, nice weather all things considered. Right, let's figure out what this mystery is. So, number one, just cross over the bridge. Be a bit careful, by the way. The bridge does sometimes, you know, just generate enemies out of nowhere. Also, I always forget, you can't actually, you know, cross the bridge from this side. So, right, tiny bit of swimming, nothing too dramatic here. Straight back out, lovely. And then, yeah, back on dry land, take a right and just a mosey northwards into whatever this is precisely. Okay, moseying up the road, brackets are shuffling increasingly, and I see a gate to something. I also hear a vertibird, but they're probably going for, yeah, the nearby super mutant camp. So, okay. What precisely are we doing here? And yeah, whatever it is, this one's not just outside. I've got to go inside for it, so... Okay. We've got this right here. Never mind. Past the gateway. Brackets are calm again for the time being. Hello there, sexy. Now, what precisely are... Oh, hang on. Is this the, like, robotics club? Or whatever it's called. I almost never come here. But yeah, I think this might be precisely... There we go, Electrical Hobbyist Club. And I've immediately run into so many cocking rads. Why are there so many rads? Okay, hang on. Just... Okay, be aware. There's a lot of cocking rads. Gotcha. Okay, how about we mosey in the back door here? Because I feel like, yes, that might be, you know, a little bit better. And it has been a long time since I visited this location. Right, I literally can't set off this trap, but that's absolutely fine. Not the most valuable thing in... Oh. You know what? I'm just going to do some Radex. I cannot remember what's going on here, but it must be radiation emitters. Here we go. Nice little double dose of a Radex and a quick drink too. And now we can just mosey on in. Blimey, even with that, that is a lot of rads. Okay, now, what precisely is going on here? Where am I supposed to be trying to get to? This is... Okay, don't worry about you, please. Don't worry about you, please. Rads aren't so bad here. Don't worry about that. And straight downstairs. Okay, just get downstairs. Maybe downstairs is less radioactive. This is very silly. But okay, this is fine. We'll just go visit a doctor after we're done. I cannot remember what's going on in this location. I've come here. Oh. Don't like that. I mean, alternatively, I say I don't like that. You know what? Just kill it. Just kill it right now. It's not legendary. Just kill it before it wakes up. Okay? That's a good plan. Alright, we're just going to knock you down. Okay, I shouldn't have come here. This is a lot more dangerous than every other location I went to. This is not a happy, fun place to be. Still, bare minimum, on this occasion, at least I understand, you know, why you sent me here. Like this here, this is a bloody good source of salvage, I will not lie. And there we go. Final one has been dropped off. I think we're done. And there we go. Without even going back to Jake, we've now got ourselves a Mark 1 beacon. So I can craft those at the city planner's desk. Brilliant. Drop those at locations, and caravan service settlers can come and search for salvageable junk for your settlement. So, right. My settlements can now start gathering junk for me much more efficiently. I love it. And on top of that, screw radio beacons, we have now got a brand new comms class of municipal plot. So, right. 10% chance of recruitment per level. And on top of that, right. Higher special stat settlers might start arriving. So, okay. Our settlers are going to be better, more numerous, etc., etc. Right, next up, we now start cocking, running as fast as we can to get out of this nightmare. Please stop getting stuck on tables. Please just leave. Please just leave. I'm currently more rads than man. Dear oh cocky dear. Right, yes, I'd forgotten all about that location. It's been a long time since I've been there. Generally, like, you know, doesn't really fall en route between any major two locations. Also, I just ran over more cocking rat barrels on the way out because I'm a cocking genius and I just refuse to learn my bloody lesson. Oh, hang on. We're almost home. But... Right. We got plenty of sense. As I say, this bridge just sort of spawns enemies. That's fine, because I have got, yes, an advantageous position and a lot of cocking frag grenades. Just put one. And put another one. That should... Oh, we've even got a legendary down there. Nice. And down the last one goes. Good. Good. That was some very good grenade usage. Just hop over the top. Oh my. Who can ever say no to Unyielding? The most hilarious armor type in the game. Okay, I say that. Sprinter is on my right leg right now. So, okay, we're not putting you on, but, like, we are keeping you. Unyielding can be amazing. Right, dump my junk inside the workshop. I was about to say with the exception of, you know, the boxes of ASAM sensors. But they're not here. Oh, where did I dump them? Oh, I think I've dumped those by mistake and now I'm not sure where they are. That's a problem. Still, with the rewards already in our hand, right, we know what we need to do. Go and have a nice chat to Jake about his best friend, the Comma Hub, and its never-ending quest to explode. Okay, back in Concord, and on top of that, we've got a brand new friend visiting. Not you, you don't count, you don't have a name. Aiden, the chap who, yes, we ran into at the Gunner settlement up north near Zamonja. He's come to visit us for some reason or another.
What happened here?
Huh. Was wondering when you'd show up.
Okay, I'll admit I didn't notice till right this second. Somebody's gone and trashed the workshop.
What the hell is going on here?
Was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by. Truth be told, you and your partner left quite an impression. Was actually hoping to ask you and him a few questions. But as you can see, he isn't exactly here right now. In fact, entire town seems deserted. By the state of the place, I'd say there was some kind of struggle here. I think someone's taken your partner.
Oh. Right. Jake's been kidnapped. Presumably by the Gunners, though, Okay, when you say the town's deserted, there was literally a ghoul just walking around outside, and also we have, like, a clothing store, and a journalist, and... Okay, admittedly, Caleb's just basically a murderer. Like, he calls himself a detective. He's basically just the town murderer. Then we've got, like, a retired hunter and his daughter. And there's a priest over the road. Like, there's a lot of people here. I think you're very mistaken on that, but... Okay, where the cock is Jake?
Do you know where he's been taken?
No. Why don't you search around or something? Maybe you can find the answer to who did this.
I mean, I'm like a 99% sure it's going to have been the cocky Gunners, but... Oh dear. Right, the pile of, you know, ash. That's particularly concerning and... Oh my goodness, he left his scarf behind.
Oh no.
Okay, good dramatic oh no, but I can't wear it. Right, that's just We've also got, oh dear, blood. That's not good.
Bloodstains.
Right, that one's not perturbing me anywhere near as much by the looks of it.
Broken.
Yep, it is indeed broken. Good spot. And, crucially, right, he might have been recording something for his daughter at the moment he was taken. Here we go, just slap this old thing in and let's see what Jake was doing at the moment of truth.
He's over there! I see him. Suppressive fire. Avoid the tag. Oh, shit! Slick! Forget the beacon! I need you to get back here! Fast! Damn it! Just go away! Shit! Shepard's down! He's toast! Bastard! God! You're gonna pay for killing Shepard.
Knock it off. Algernon wants him alive. Just bind his hands and get the bag over his head. Hey. Hey, kid. It's safe to come in now.
Oh, okay. Wait, who is that? You've hurt him.
Never mind who it is. Just get ready to start moving the tech. But first, check out that terminal. Find out why it's flashing like that.
It looks like there's a message being recorded. It's not transmitted yet. I think I could stop it broadcasting. I just need to...
Good. I can make sure it don't broadcast. Move, egghead.
What are you... Wait, don't!
Okay. Now I appreciate this would be the most ridiculous coincidence in the history of coincidences, but they covered up Jake's face before bringing in the engineer. Alright, who got, you know, a fair few lines during that last scene. Why do I have a feeling that by some weird, baffling coincidence, that engineer is going to have been Jake's wife? The one he came to this region to find. Like, I've no reason to think it whatsoever, I've just got a feeling, okay? If I'm right, you all owe me 10 caps. Still, as I understand it, this is, yes, the end of the first main plot arc of this entire mod. We have made it to the end of Act 1, so how about, having done so, we call it a part there. But next time, okay. I suspect we're going to be getting straight on with some main plot here, because, yes, Aiden wants to have a nice chat about where Jake might have been taken, and I suspect that in general, the war between me and the Gunners just heated up quite a lot. And if we were looking for information about the Gunners, well, I happen to know where their headquarters are, because they're only just up the road from one of my biggest and most important towns, the Marina. So, yes indeed, I suspect next week we need to start looking for clues and maybe, just maybe, beginning to plan a counterattack. So hopefully you are looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.